Here we have Aaron. Cooking some food.
Pancakes. Living in the luxury sleeper van mini.
More importantly, though, is the coffee. It is currently being warmed.
Warmed. Not boiled, warmed. If it's not obvious, we're at a lavender farm.
I mostly just wanted to stop because it was a field of purple. You do have to pay to get closer to it, but we did it.
The queen in her lavender field.
In my lavender field.
Look guys, I got her to run. I got her to run.
Let me gaze off for my Insta picture. Ready?
Oh, that's a big old bumblebee right there. Look at that sucker.
That's pretty though.
It's a pretty bumblebee. That's a big boy. They're so busy. Look at them. No wonder the term busy bee is a thing. One of the last highlights here, looks kind of fun, is riding bikes in between the lavender fields, and we're gonna try it. Who's up first?
Look, I got him to run. Oh my god. This is a bumpy ride. You better move. Not as comfortable of a ride as it may appear.
Oh, I gotta stand up. Check out my wheelie. Fun experience, but we got a lot to do here. We barely scratched the surface, so we're gonna go.
Oh, we're gonna get ice cream first.
Oh, we need ice cream. Oh, she's running. This is gonna go down in history. The thing she does for lavender ice cream.
No, it's because I knew that you would eat it all.
Look, I saved you the pretty part. I gotta get in there before she eats it all. Got a tinkle.
Got a tinkle.
Got the tanks. Now, they say that this lookout over Lake Takapa?
This is like Pukaki.
Lake Pukaki?
Pukaki.
That sounds dirty.
I think it's Pukaki. Anyways.
They say it has some of the freshest salmon you'll ever have here. So we're going to try some sashimi and potentially buy some salmon to cook tonight.
We'll see. Let's see what they have. There's a bunch of people here. Hopefully they have plenty of salmon still. We did get a little bit more than anticipated, but I'm happy with it. We got some salmon portions to cook probably tonight. We got a small thing of sashimi. And this was what we weren't planning on, but we got a zesty salmon spread, which I'm still really stoked about. So we're gonna just eat the sashimi for now and save the rest for later. I'm so excited for this. Let me take a little bit of that. It is quite fresh. Oh, it's so good. Can you believe Aaron, until a couple years ago, didn't eat any sort of sushi or sashimi or literally anything?
Sashimi rolling. Cheers. Oh, I splintered my lip with the chopsticks. Oh, I got a splinter in there or something. I cut myself with the chopsticks. Amateur move. So, that was a delicious stop.
Yeah, that was really good, actually.
Now, we're going to have a very long drive to our next destination.
Okay, we haven't been filming much food, but we did get our salmon from earlier, so we're super excited to cook it. How posh do you feel cooking salmon out of the back of a camper van?
Semi-posh, considering I'm not over here. Actually, no, we're in the Dream Mini Suites. Wait, what was it
Dream
called?
Sleeper Mini.
Dream Sleeper Mini. So I feel very posh. As I cook my posh, we did want to keep you updated on our whereabouts. We are in Cascade Creek camping out. And then tomorrow we're going to hit up the big Milford Sound. So I wasn't really entirely aware of the Milford Sound, so I'm looking forward to it. But it is cold over on this side of the island. Ooh, look at that glisten in the light. That is some beautifully cooked salmon, if I do say so myself.
If you say so yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Mmm. Yeah, it's like so juicy. So good. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious.
More tomorrow, Milford Sound. Okay, onward, let's go. We're fixing to go under a mountain through a tunnel.
It's actually quite a large mountain. It's a little intimidating.
Yeah, going straight through that thing. And this is our view while we wait our turn. And that's something.
This is why you plan for things, huh, bud?
Prepare to go. Turn lights on.
There she is.
There she goes.
We are here. We drove an hour this morning because we are going to do a Milford Sound cruise. That is the way to see Milford Sound, from what I heard.
An expensive way, but a way nonetheless. So I say we hop to it.
Yes, our cruise ship leaves shortly-ish.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Come on.
Everyone's pushing to get on, and he's like, the boat's not leaving without me.
Of course, they had complimentary coffee, so I had to get you some.
That's why I wondered. Maybe.
My nectar.
Yeah.
Good
We're off.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the
Oh, this is a good speaker.
Welcome to speaking of the main cafe there, folks.
So part of the reason that we rearranged our whole schedule and drove so far yesterday was because today was supposed to be a nice day here, and there was rain yesterday. There's supposed to be rain for the next 3 days, and it is absolutely beautiful this morning. There's like hardly any clouds in the sky, the sun is out. I wouldn't use the word warm to describe it, but I'm sure it could be colder. It's beautiful. Good thing we drove so far.
Yeah.
Another one.
Oh, let's see, that's natural.
Also known as the South Island Christmas tree. As you can see, there is another seal.
They said this is the best place to see seals, so they were right. There's several up on the rock, and they're kind of moving around.
Sea lion and not a seal at all. The defining factors are actually because they have ears on the external part of their tail. And also that they can rotate their flippers more than 180 degrees. You know, in the narrowest part of the fjord for a few reasons. As you can see, we've got some nice big flat rocks still to hang out on there and be nice and lazy, like most teenage boys are. Especially on the two, you need to get variety.
We're about to get wet.
I hope not.
So, not as wet as I thought we were going to get.
Well, they had a period of no rain for like 3 weeks. So we were hearing a guy say that he's been here before and it's usually much larger of a waterfall. So that's when you get super wet. I have to say I'm not disappointed that I'm not wet because it's cold.
And you got an awesome rainbow up there too.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Milford Sound. Start of it right here. It was amazing.
Yeah, I think, first off, I think that the cruise was worth it because it's beautiful just sitting here, but you really can't see all the waterfalls and stuff like that without going into the actual fjords. And it was, you know, pricier than we would like to pay just because of our budget. We paid like $65. That being said, I did book it literally as we were driving here yesterday, so you can maybe get it for cheaper if you book further out, but we didn't.
Huh? Amazing experience, beautiful views. I think we're gonna polish up, go get us some Sammys, and explore the rest of Fjordland, what it's called, this national park.
We're gonna go on a hike.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Key Summit trek, so let's go.
So those views up top were absolutely amazing. Not a difficult hike and definitely worth it. I believe the reviews online where they said that it's the best views in Fjordland that you could get.
I think this was a much easier hike compared to Sealy Tarns that we did a couple days ago. For one, because it is mostly in the shade, and two, it is just like, it's a steady incline, it's not the steps. The steps absolutely kill me, and I don't know if part of it's just because of my little short legs, but the steps are way, way harder. I'd rather just keep a steady incline going uphill.
I'd have to agree. I'd say the steps are the killer, especially for you since they're almost half your body size.
Okay, I'm not that short.
Made it back. On to more exploration of Fjordland.
Fiora.
Sorry. Fjordland.
What's that on your tooth?
Did I get something on my tooth? No.
Uh-huh.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, you actually are trying to kill us on this one.
We're going 60 kilometers an hour right now. That is it.
Just because we're in a dream spaceship doesn't mean you got a driver like one. New Zealand is the best place in the world. If you love nature, you love hiking, it is amazing. I just want to keep going. 3 weeks is not enough. We've got to come back. I think we should come back.
Yeah, I want to do the huts.
Oh yeah, we can do the huts. I want to do the huts. We hike to the huts, camp, hike back out. This is a beautiful scenery. You just stop. It's different every single like 30 minutes. You just got to keep stopping and you get nowhere. So we'll come back, do another 3 or 4 weeks. All right, we've been stopping entirely way too much. So I think we're going to do our best to not stop. I don't know that we're going to be successful, and then we're going to hit up our next camp.
I don't have food on. Sorry, sweetie. It's please. He's like, oh, I'm not interested in you anymore. We got denied real quick. We're staying at the cutest little place in between kind of some of the bigger towns, but they have alpacas, and the black one is just so regal, so obviously we had to close on a black alpaca.